to go. We have got Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. We're back after just a day off. Just looking to get into the groove of things. I've got most of my things down that I need to have down. I'll get that up. Got both challenges up. Okay, that's really good. Okay, let's get into our duels. We've got a wee bit of work to do today. We've got to get a few of these missions done before we even contemplate doing anything else. Yeah, 598 gens, which is a pretty nice number. Yo, how's things, Shrub? Welcome into the stream. Been a good day so far. Let's go first. Yeah, pretty tiring, to be honest. It's just, we're just one person down at work at the moment. It's doing a lot more work than what I normally would, and it's, yeah, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. I was just really drained. But yeah, we had a bit of a rest before we streamed today. I'm good, Philip. Good to see you on stream. We are pretty well. We're tired but well. I just wanted to let you know, from what I've seen, Tempo might still be the best deck with the Molcharmies and the Castera package now. Yeah, the people have adapted, right? Like, I've had to move on painfully from Tempo because I just wasn't enjoying it anymore. Climbing in TFT, probably going to switch to Master Declared Aliens, really feeling like grinding lately. Putting a new deck on Master is going to be odd. It's a Scareclaw or a Gate Guardian sort of build. Basically, Karibo, that's all we can really do this turn. Yeah. Don't have basically all the Molcharmies. Only got really the Furloss at 1, and I've got some of the Castera stuff, but not all of it. So yeah, like I said, I'd be investing more time into a deck that's going to get probably more hits. Gonna be aggressive and hit pre-preparation of rights. But yeah, players adapt, you know, like obviously things get hit and they add other things in. We're gonna get wrecked here. Gonna get absolutely wrecked. But yeah, be interesting to see how many Tempo players we do today. An Ashton player that got to Master 1 to see on the top decks. Format's still pretty diverse, which is good though. Yeah, that's what it's intended to be, you know, like at the end of the day, it's not the best deck going around, but people find good ways to play. Pleasure to have you in Samo as well. How's things going? I'll replay Samo, we'll get that up for you. We've lost this still, we've been absolutely pumped in this one. Snake Eye Ashen deck and a Master, I played in real life as well. It was the progress going for that, by the way. Got that Dynamondo just brings stuff back pretty easily. It's just a tribute and voila, you've got your setup. We will have to go pretty much for the big play of Maxi. Done a little over halfway done. It's an improved deck from what I was playing before. Nice, Samo. That's gonna get negated. Got about 10 years to go. I was gonna say 10 years to go. You'd easily be still playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On that time, Philip. We're doomed anyway. They've got Severus and they've got the Skull Guardian out, so they just pretty much do a good number on us. Had to attack ritual-based stuff. Never know on a game. The annoying thing is Radiance is out as well. Poplar reveal. Technically played away from Relinquished Armament too, which is kind of frustrating. Yep, she's pretty much game. She's dead and buried, that one. She's game. Yeah, there's not an awful lot we can do. We just get negated there. Big time, so we just might as well just get the duel over and done with. We'll crash into that one there, and that is a pretty easy game for Voiceless Voice. Always been battling against this deck the last couple of months, really struggle to sort of compete against it. No, you want a variety of replays too, Shrub. Like, you don't want to see Tempai every duel live you watch. Like, it's always only briefly that you see it on there. Improve your Plunder Chimera build with a few new illusion monsters. Ooh, okay. Is this the replay we're watching? One thing you'll notice too, I've only got 5 sound alerts, I think, at the moment, in terms of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing ones. The other day when we played the other ones, I immediately got done. And I got a copyright strike, so I cannot play anything whatsoever. We're talking about it the other day. Like I said, it was only one. I had to remove the video and everything like that. But yeah, just simply can't play them. I am opting not to put those musical theme ones in again. Bit of a shame, but that is the way it is. My YouTube channel got a copyright claim, so yeah, we can't put them up as sound alerts anymore. So if you're wondering where those are gone, those that were here 2 days ago, they are totally gone. So there we go. We've got the Plunder Chimera working in tandem. Trying to do my daily duel live past months was constantly searching for non-Tempai matches. I just put a replay up and then after it gets into the main screen, I just exit it. Why do I feel like I went full circle as Matarian becomes Cicada as he wears a similar Worlds shirt? It's my Southland Stags jersey. It's nothing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh! I spent like $600 on Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. I haven't caught a Cade stream in ages. It's at an awkward time of day where it's like the busiest day of the busiest part of the day for me at work. I just can barely catch his streams. Looks like the 2019 World Shirt. Yeah, it kind of does. Kind of has a similar color scheme. Matt started wearing a black shirt, then he had to be decayed. We have the Illusion Beast. Zeroed out both the Castera stuff, so they're kind of forced to do something a bit different here, so they're gonna swing Mirror Sword Knights. One new casual ladder climb with the new deck type he had last month felt like a breath of fresh air. What casual ladder climb did he do? He doesn't really do his climbs like he used to. Like, he just has really his meta weekly and his leaks mainly that he focuses on. He streams like 2 days a week, is that correct? He probably makes enough money streaming 2 days a week anyway that he can sort of do that sort of stuff. Simo is just pulverizing this poor soul. But yeah, Theme Chronicle tomorrow. What are people playing for Theme Chronicle? I've sort of finalized the build. I was gonna go with UA. I was gonna go Skull Sailors, then I thought I'd play something slightly stronger. He did Melodious if I crawl and hoping he does an event climb. Be pretty cool if he did. Like see, whenever there's a new event in that, I should probably do that. Here we go. Simo has had a rememberable win there. GG's. Rightio, let's get to our next battle. Yeah, just got a few missions to complete. Like, obviously I didn't play too much yesterday. We're only really logged in. Iceberry Alliance here, and that allowed for Theme Chronicle. If we look. Yeah, I've just built somewhat of a UA deck. I've just got to fine tweak it a little bit, but that's what I've got there. Yeah, it's got a bit of interesting firepower now, Simo. Like, that absolutely dominated that duel. Barrier. We got main ice barrier stuff. Feast of the Wild level 5. I could probably play Feast of the Wild level 5. Yeah, it is there. I could probably chuck that in. Like I said, I'll tweak this deck up a little bit and we'll go from there. Like I said, I've got to have a bit of Destruction. I've got to have a bit of Remove with Nibiru. But yeah, 3 midfielders, 3 spikers. One of each of some of the other ones is kind of nice. Right, let's get to our next duel. But, you know, every replay is just inspiring. Somehow, as always, like, we've got to continue to grind. We've gone back to a deck I didn't really exactly want to go back to, but I'm enjoying it enough to sort of get through the next couple months before I decide what the next main deck will be played sort of on ranks with. What we draw here. Gonna have to work hard for all my victories. Obviously, this deck's a bit underpowered just with no bonfire. Man, it's the day of Voiceless Voice art today. Playing Plunder or Troll and Chronicle, that way I don't need to learn a deck. Oh, they've removed the Fishpog event mode. Interesting. Was it a limited time event? I think we'll just go Hydrant. We're gonna get hit by Dogmatic Punishment anyway, which is a good card for this here. Potentially, we'll just see, Miz. We got options. Depends if I got the cards or not either. Like, I'm not going out of my way to craft anything. Like, if I don't have it, send 2 cards away. I'll send that away, obviously, and we'll love to own Plunder, but Magents have been hard filling the blanks in your staples. It's like with anything. Like, I'd love to have every card in this game so I could build whatever I wanted, but it's just the way the game's designed. I've just got to keep on playing, keep on trucking along, and try to get as much as we can done. That card's a real problem in the graveyard too. It just stops my sort of momentum completely. Funny how many decks I have, but it always gravitates towards your Plunder variants. Yeah, it just shows how much you love the deck. So I was playing Plunder the other day, actually. I was playing it in our dorm room for a little bit. But yeah, just got to get one more suitable card and we'll be good. Remarkably, this is another looking likely a Voiceless Voice variant. Yeah, I believe they're going to get pretty repetitive in the events now. Like, it's pretty annoying. Like, you really don't want that. Can we get David can decraft Legacy Pack cards that will literally save the game? It would wreck the game as well, because people wouldn't pour money into the game anymore. Look, if they had the ability to do that, Miz, look at a position like me. I've got like 14 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, for example. That's just one example. I'd be able to get so many crafting materials in that back. That will never happen. I wish it would. I wish they would give access to easy stuff like that. But yeah, people wouldn't spend money on the game. Man, it's just a night for taking on Voiceless Voice. All you Voiceless Voice players out there, rejoice. You're going to see me repeatedly get beaten. I'm here. What they should do they it the similar way to Legacy of the Duelist. Like, if you get 3 of a card in the Legacy pack, then you just don't get that card anymore in your pools. But yeah, they deliberately have done it that way, so they try to force people to craft some of the cards they don't have. Wait. We're in big trouble again here. This is hard. This is going to be a hard call. What are we going to do to stop Zingle here? So you activate this, and you got to expect at some point Skull Guardian's going to activate, so they've got the Blessing activating. For a new draft style format. I think if they had like sort of like a draft mode or anything, you should be able to draft anything in the game without being penalized. Dang, they got Maxi as well. Okay, this makes things a lot more difficult. I have to attack the ritual still, which is just really annoying. It's just near on impossible for me to break this board again. Just didn't have quite the interruption. Go for Vienna and try to pop that, well, put face down that Skull Guardian. I don't think I can either. Can't target, so... Yeah, we'll play Pravina anyway. We'll try and flip down. Card. Battle passes still give you the same, the last, like, 5 or 6 of them anyway. Oh, they've said it on the mount. It used to be like 120 UR and 120 SR, I think. It's just the standard 100 now. That's been the same a long time, admittedly, though. We'll get rid of Barrier. If they allow us to even remotely get rid of that card. One thing I don't like about this game at the moment is how expensive they made some of the new stuff. Like, you still make some good money on this game if you're a reasonably well priced, but I believe they've got a wee bit too greedy in recent history. I think it will get worse. I think they'll, say for example, it's like 4 or 5 UR per main stuff now. You look at the game in the next 12 months, like it could be 6 UR per thing. But for me anyway, Shrub, like, I've definitely noticed that as well. Like, the pack odds have certainly decreased, and you don't pull what you need to as well. Flyer will activate. Where did that go? Okay, we'll get this back. Okay, we'll go for a heater. But yeah, like they need some good events, Miz. Like they always do, you know. Like, but yeah, like put it from this perspective, if they did a lot of these sort of things, and people would be happy, sure, but it'd crash the game in a way where they would make no money. Whoever. Such a brutal position. And we just got absolutely destroyed in that duel. That is 3 voice duels in a row that we've lost all 3 of them. We've gone second most of the time as well. They've got the big... Here. This play will get stopped. No Voiceless Voice. No, I think Voiceless Voice are fine the way they are, you know. Like, they're a good hard deck to play against. They just pretty much can outplay most things that I've got at the moment, just the way it is. We've just lost that duel too. But yeah, one thing I do agree with Miz, they need a draft mode in this game, like absolutely. I think after every every pack that they release, like, with draft mode, like, if they were to release something like that, it would be cool. Like, have every card available, and yeah, people can draft like a deck and maybe play it for $5 against other people online or something like that, without the need of spending anything on the game. We've been wrecked there. Hidden White Dragon, welcome in. Good to see some winning replays coming up. You are not seeing new ones from me. But yeah, what I was going to say is, I'll say it in a moment when it comes back to train of thought. Tell me if Limit 1 no ban list is this for month, that meta would be tough nut to crack. You'd probably find that it would get cracked. People would find a way of finding the meta pretty quickly. You'll be amazed how skilled people are at working out what's sort of the best things for formats. Yo, 10 Rally. Yo, I am good. How are you? Welcome in. And we've got a Dragon Link deck. The Legacy Dust would be used on cards that are going to get banned the next month. So it's an interesting thought, like, but what if they were to bring Helper Frybrax, VFD, or Rongo back into the game? Will people still have access to those cards? Or would it be for anyone this sort of event that you're proposing is? The player experience certainly has to be improved in this game. It absolutely does. Finally got Master with Ojama, 10 Rally, pretty nice. Pretty nice feeling. I was talking about Ojama the other day, I was going to build it. What sort of... It must be mixed with something else, right? Like, pretty impressive getting it to Master. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, say for example a new pack came out as well. I think like the 3 archetypes that are in the box, this will be no harm to them either. Like, they create a deck for you, like 3 different decks, and you get to trial out the cards to see if you like them or not. And if you like them or not, you've had $5 with them, and you'll invest in them. And if you don't like them, well, hey, you've got to trial it out at the very least, and you can wait. Play Ojama and Hand Traps in Floodgate. Yeah, I'm pretty well off for Ojama cards at the moment. Just probably need a few more bits and pieces just outside of that to be pretty good. Grim Piece Magician, my 6th copy of that. Third copy of the rank down cards, pretty nice. But this is why you can't have Legacy Dust. You look at that screen, for example. Look how many duplicate URs I've got. It's just absolutely insane. I'd get every card in the game. I'd get absolutely every card in the game, no doubt. Super quickly. Look at that, 14 copies of Blue, as I said. 10 copies of United We Stand, Primal Seed, Berserk Assault, 12 copies. Yeah, that's why you cannot have a market where that's converted into UR or SR Dust. Yeah, like, they just need to market a bit better too. Like, they're real salty Decade leaks every month, but, like, if he didn't leak, like, people wouldn't really know what's coming out, and people would not know whether the pack's going to be hype or a bust or not. Oh, sorry, Hidden White Dragon. I'll do this still here, then I'll get your replay. I was going to go back to there for I would still have the policy of absolutely no Legacy Dust. Just for that reason. At least we're going first. Our hand's terrible, though. gonna have to be inventive. I can get to Turbulence, I believe. Max C. Really? Really? Okay, so we'll get that set down, and we'll get Rescue down as well. At least they won't be getting any draws out this turn. But yeah, I totally agree with some points. Like, they've got to make the game somewhat more fun. Like, I think ranked and dual rooms just not quite enough of the one festival per month, and maybe the odd dual troll here and there. They need to sort of think up some ideas that would be quite fun. I would have it personally. I would have it personally if you could, like, maybe have Legacy Pack Dust for, like, cards only in the Legacy Packs only. Go Rescue. Yeah, just got to put in a good wee shift. We've had some tough duels so far. They open up the stream. Absolutely. But yeah, certainly the events have just got repetitive, and you want something fresh to look forward to every month. Not like a recycled event from like the years gone by, but just a slightly different take on it. Like I'm always of the thought where they can definitely do something different. Yeah, Duel Links have had some pretty good events over the year, I ain't gonna lie. Like, Duel Links do things pretty well, and the only thing that really hurts Duel Links for me is it's just not free-to-play friendly. At least this game still has the opportunity to do that. Why are they so obsessed with making Red Eyes into meta? It'd be pretty hard to make Red Eyes into meta these days. What can you give Red Eyes that would potentially help it out? Oh my god, we're just getting absolutely wrecked here. Oh, that's what you mean. I only saw the wee meta at the end and then the picture. This is way the screens later. I was like thinking, oh yeah, they're trying to make Red Eyes meta again, are they? Whoop, I've just brought up. That's just at the bottom of my screen there. Yeah, and only a couple more weeks away before we get probably more anniversary news for this game as well. I'm looking for the anniversary. I'm actually looking for the anniversary of the Mac Cup this weekend too, like the 3-year anniversary of the tournament. Like we've kept that tradition going remarkably of having a tournament every weekend since the start of the game. Long may that continue. Ryan. At aim, we will go there. I think the graveyard. I think the gruesome grave skirmers are all set to go for the following turn. I'm gonna take out both. They only can take out one of my cards. I'll take out the Hydrant if they could. Access code Talker. They are really much going for a pretty strong position here, so they're gonna clear 1 and 2. But yeah, just curious about what's going to be in the next pack too, like the pack that I was potentially investing into. That could still happen depending on what released in it, you know, like if say Blue Eyes was released, and I'll give Blue Eyes a certain go on the stream, see how things goes. I think they need to play on nostalgia a wee bit again in this game too, like make Blue Eyes reasonably strong, what they're going to. Get Dark Magician probably up to some sort of standard as well. We are good, Michael. How are you? Welcome in. But yeah, we are doing good. We bit tired from work and that. That's so crazy to me that they've allowed the Mulch armies in that particular chronicle. We're just getting absolutely roasted today. We can't even buy a win at the moment. Remember the Mulch Army Solar Gate so fondly? Yeah, it's got some great memories, right? So many memories of what would you base this story off? Curious. Wonder if there'll be a Giga Chad that will bring Ash into the event. It'd be pretty cool if they did. I'd see someone got Ash into Master 1. On Arsenal meta. And me are just been absolutely obliterated today. I don't know if we'll be able to do anything again. Waiting for that to send itself. We lose next turn anyway, but it would be funny if I go Relinquish Anima and steal access code, just for a bit of a laugh. Seem to be cute little animals that live in giant clusters of themselves, but self-replicate, hence the extras all seem a drawing more. Well, absolutely no way we're going to get out of this, but hey, we'll just do something in terms of trying to play at the end. We'll activate. And they had a Ghost Ogre for good measure. Unbelievable. Speaking of those cards, the impact they've made in the game so far, I think they've fitted in quite nicely. I don't think they've been impactful, certainly, but they're not breaking the game. Like, the thing that's going to break the game, like, further on is if Maxi continues to stay in the game, and I think if that card's a dredge, I think they'll do pretty fine in the game. Proud of this game, too. Maxi was a interesting choice of card. No, like, Theme Chronicle at least will have a bit of variety in it. That's one good thing about that event. Of course, they had it last year as well. There's always the unknown of what you're going to face will go alert. Trying to be I'm just being a real annoying person to them. Here. Who knows? You just keep playing it, you just never know in this game. Yo, I'm good, Civil Wolf Alpha. How are you today? And welcome to Matt Gets Repetitively Pummeled. Taking on some really strong decks today. People have really been playing some top tier stuff at the moment. Here's me battling a little bit with the rogue stuff. Deload, so really trying to play around me. I'm just gotta hang in there. You just never know. You never know in Yu-Gi-Oh. You never know still. Reason why I put 2 zeros out so the Yubels can't do any damage to me. Trying to work out another way of getting me. They probably will get me anyway. Like, I've just got to time my contained, even if I buy myself another turn. This card here is just really annoying too. When I activate a monster effect, this can just send itself away, and it's just a problematic card. Yeah, halfway through the working week. Tomorrow I've got a short day, which is really good. I can get home pretty much earlier. Mate, this game today I had an 8-game win streak, then just got brutalized. I've been brutalized in every duel today. Like I said, that's my own choosing though. Like, I'm not playing probably my strongest deck on account just because I retired it. But yeah, Rescue Ace I thought would be relatively nice. Maybe pick up a 50% win rate at the very least, but that's not going to be a thing now. Yo, Crash Override, I am good. How are you? Hope you had a good day, too. A good start to your day. I double promoted in TFT, then I ran my elo down since I have cushion points in my new division. Yeah, it's good to hear, Crash. It's really good to hear. We're out of this duel, too, I'm pretty sure. I think I've got some missions that I just need to keep ticking over on. Hidden White Dragons replays coming up next. If anyone else has got any replays, more than welcome to put them up. Just having a good genuine discussion. We had some good discussion going on before about what this game could potentially add into it. Like a draft mode would do pretty well in this, I think. And also some sort of way of trialing out the new cards to see if you like them and then before you invest. This person's really just making sure they get the W here. Trying to make an extra monster. They probably think I've got contained down if they do know the rescue engine pretty well. Yeah, I think it would work pretty well. So, well, they'll still make their money. They'll absolutely make the money. But people that are sort of sitting on the fence, they can say get a pre-built deck that Konami have built based on the cards that are in the set, get to play it for up to 5 duels, and then once the 5 duels are up, you've got to make the decision with whether you want it or not. They'll convert some of the 50-50s. Like, people may not invest in the box because they're unsure if they would like it or not. I think that would be a good idea. It'd make them more money. It's a win-win. They have not won a duel today. That's brutal. Okay, we've got a replay here for Hidden White Dragon. Yeah, you feel pretty proud of those replays, Shrub. Let's go. Let's get them up. Yeah, I've said it before, but that's what I think the dual trial should be. Yeah, that's what they should tweak it to. Absolutely, that's a good place to put them. Have the dual trial as soon as the new pack releases. You get 3 duels with it, or as many as you like. Quite good. And here's a classy replay. I think we put it up before. We'll put it up again. Hidden White Dragon. Sorry, I think we put this up before, but we'll get her up. Get her up twice. I think I put it up before. Just realized. One thing I'd like them to address, it's like a white elephant in this game, is the team battle situation. Like, the team battle's got real no incentive for people to play it. Make a rank board for it or something where you get a few gems from it for the month, even if you had to take away from the main rank board. You get people playing the team battle stuff again. How was Yu-Gi-Oh! Chilled? Oh, I enjoyed it in my own way. Is it Han Ninja? How was Yu-Gi-Oh! Chilled? As just, pretty much I just relax and play a few games, even if I don't win too many games. That's how my perspective of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. Not too flustered about any losses. Han is okay. I like the designs of those Light and Darkness Dragon cards. I really do. I think they're really cool. Really cool cards. Right, here, Shrub. Let's go, Shrub. Dual trials need to be longer. Edison time was it ending seemingly a day and a half realistically to enjoy their old favorite tryout pass like me. But yeah, get them in the surveys. This tip, by the way, don't take 2 years. When you go, the game feels like brand new card game. Oh yeah, like if you were playing this game 2 years ago and you've just started up now, the game has just sped up enormously. It's just absolutely insane how fast it is. Now. And not exactly in a good way either. I don't like the game fast-paced as it is. Like, the one-card combo starters are just... There's too many of them. I feel as though it's a bit too easy to get, like, your big custom boards out still. I rather people have to work really hard to get through to get their board. Like, you gotta have the real optimal hands to get it. At least one of your favourite archetypes got a nice boost. What is one of your favourite archetypes? You love sharks. Love to build sharks one of these days. That archetype does fascinate me. I've just never had the materials or the cards to really go after it. Thank goodness the Moltomies are here, so Infernoble can't just run away with the game if they can negate Max Seed. Really awesome from Shrub. Source of Supreme Ching Yang. Worm. Clearing out all the Makanko stuff. And that's what the game should be, Shrub. You should have to be creative to get round and windows. Sharks would be an absolutely awesome archetype to play it. I'm just gonna have to build my own way. I've still got my little projects that I'm constantly building, right, and continuously trying to build up to standard. Vice Dear Bowser are nice generic cards I use on my Lair of Darkness. I'm free from using Dark Lord for consistently. I'm really happy I've got all the Bi-Skill cards myself. I wish I had all the cards for the Lair of Darkness stuff. Raspberry Balls, yo, how's things going? But yeah, this is the UA deck at the moment. It is sort of going to get tweaked a little bit before the start of the event. I think Theme Chronicle will be a bit of a challenge for us. But I want to get that trimmed down to roughly 40 to 42 cards. Ideally, just try to get some other things in. Try and get maybe another few level 5s potentially in the deck, just so we've got a bit more to work with. Yeah, that deck should be okay. Like, we can obviously use UA Hyper Stadium to get cards, UA to get cards again. Yeah, we're pretty much the same, Raspberry. Like, had a pretty long day at work, to be honest, and just trying to get some good rounds in. Pendulum's this for over 10 years, still no decks I find interesting. Yeah, I actually haven't even built a Pendulum deck on this game myself yet. Like, I will probably have one some part of this year. I want to build everything in the game. I think I'll just play Dragon Maid for the event. I'm still in development for learning Dragon Maid, to be honest. Like, once the event's over, I'll be doing regular duel runs with you guys and just sort of trying to pick up the skills that we need. How's things are, Thanatos? Welcome in. But there's still a few cards that I need to check into this build, but that's looking a lot better than what it did after day one. But you always got to explore and build sort of new things. Like, I've got to keep doing that. Like, I've got to keep getting cards to sort of things going along. You blame the Pendulums, they kind of force a single playstyle for all Pendulum decks. So you're thinking of the heavy metal phase Lecture might be on the Pendulum, exceed the Pendulum, more an exceed player, even try Ryziel. Be interesting to see how Ryziel does in this game when it releases. And we've had a real rough beginning. We're close to actually ranking up to Master 3 with this, but we've dropped down. We're going first. This is Tempo. How on earth are we going to counter Tempo? I'm going to have to get something like Preventer in that on the field. And that is just not a good hand. Just not a good hand. We'll have to rely on what we have. Pass the turnover. First test was the go go go, good normal summon with Giant and sending Ghost and Golem to the grave. Maybe XC. I'm just trying. I play a lot of Zodiac. That's probably the XC deck that I've enjoyed most of late. Fusion player ever since Shaddoll come out. Shaddoll I put 10 packs into like about a week or so ago. I got nothing out of it again. Triple Tactics Talent. That could be useful. Nearly all the Necros stuff as well. Very nearly. There's a good format for the game too. Oh, you've got Cosmic Cyclone, okay. Mech invoked Shaddoll. That right there. Yeah, imagine that. Like, yeah, like, I'm not a big fan of them either. I still have the belief, like, if it's turn one of the game, you shouldn't be able to first turn kill. Like, at minimum, well, at maximum, you can take, like, all the life points bar one, so at least the opponent gets, like, a turn go in second. See if they can sort of counteract what they're doing. Rouse, yeah, the FTK is just not really what Yu-Gi-Oh! Should be. Yu-Gi-Oh's a game where you interact with your mates, play at locals, play at, like, big world events, play at YCS's, whatever is Yu-Gi-Oh! To you, and you should be able to go back and forth. 86, I played him only on my pure Phantom Knights. Is that wrongo? Afternoon deny if we haven't said hello either. It is really bad. Really, really bad. I have to attack. Oh, absolutely. That's the thing Yu-Gi-Oh's become, Trump. There's no real solution to it at all. And that'll be the point they would say when they release. It's actually a really good point from yourself there. It's such a shame too. You know what I mean? I just want a bit of fairness for the second term player. I want to get Yu-Gi-Oh to the point where I'd like to see Yu-Gi-Oh get to the point where there's a lot more decks that can go second and have the ability to maybe maneuver their way through some really good boards. Like Tempo was a good idea, or a good potential trying to be a good go second deck, but it's a deck people ultimately end up hating. Yeah, you can roast something. Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to roast. face down. Summoning Maxi, speaking of that. Now it's legal having Witchcraft, which recovers the spells for free, and 86 is a problem when we don't have warriors on top tier anymore. Witchcraft are not the strongest deck going around. Do we send that away? Yeah, we will. Send that away. Pop that card. Edie Crow, are they going to immediately do that? Thank you for that. That was exactly what I wanted you to do. Triple Tactics Talent, draw 2 cards. Force the Ash, okay. Starting to force some cards out, good. Oh, okay, you got that in defense. Yep. Yeah, that's spot on, yeah. Yeah, as long as I can suppose limit them now, Ashra, but yeah, I like an environment still where they're really outlawed or frowned upon in the game, where it's just not within the spirit of the game, if you know what I mean, to sort of do those sort of strategies. Ooh, they've just got nothing again. They've just completely and utterly blanked out. Triple Tactics Talent, okay. We'll summon Maxi. Oh, absolutely. The old adage, Shrub. The old adage. People are here to win. Like, people find strategies that they think they're going to win them games. Like, I'm still all for that. You've got to play to win this game. You've got to be ruthless in this game, too. Where's your rank 9 and rank 11 digital bug? Do you remember Rhinoceros being banned in Duel Links? That was pretty much a highlight for me, like, when I was playing that game. That card was that impactful, it got hit. And old Simo, the YouTuber, just could not see why that was banned in that game. Two of us will take 2700 here. Looking likely to be our first victory. Tempo. Yeah, I am. I certainly am. I just, speaking of that, just bought that today. Got my pre-order in. But yeah, that's gonna be my next probably rank deck realistically. Like I'm going realistically for cards that have got like the most things of at the moment. It's not a bad idea. We are gonna go here. Oh, Dennis. This still was PayPal. Yeah, you can pre-order the structure deck now. I got it on a New Zealand website where I live. Pre-ordered the next 3 booster boxes. I got that, and I got a Yubel pop vinyl ordered. Is there a card list what Maxi has been switched to? Not that I'm aware of. But yeah, let's go, Dennis. Let's see your replay. Pledge to have you in stream. So, Once again, sorry about yesterday how I didn't stream. I like I said, I want to stream still every day. But yeah, yesterday it just took its toll. Like, at work, just please understand that there's one person less at work at the moment, and it's really hard. Really hard at the moment. You're doing probably a third of the normal work. It's going to be Ghost Ogre. Used Ghost Ogre quite a bit this series. With their last wee while. At least you're still on your D-Link, Dennis. Friggin' Ravine. Yeah, speaking of targets here, I think I did change my targets the other day, did I? Oh, I've still got them there, okay. But yeah, I've got to change those UR targets. Obviously, I'm only getting one Pirelli in the next dual pass, and then I'm just going to hone my efforts into getting some other staples. Up the thing, borrow end, face down, and then turn. So obviously we saw in the preview that we're going against Labyrinth. Funny enough, when DM get all their stuff too, Shrub, that'll be what I go for as well. When Blue Eyes has had their run and whatnot, I think hopefully they'll release something Dark Magician related for me to play. Got all, basically most of the components. I'm just missing my heart, I think. First Ice Metal Dragon into SP Ludenites. That Daruma Cannon's going to be incredibly rough for your links. Yeah, Dimension Barrier gets played quite a bit at the moment to sort of combat Tempi. Wasn't that because they had cards in the back row, like a set card? Give me Seal. And Lab's just a good deck. It's a duel that if you get into a grind with, it's very hard to beat. Finally, getting into work here. We've got the big welcome activating transactions in the back row now. It's really fighting hard to stay in this game. Simultaneous equation cannon. Ooh, that could be nasty. Little distracted getting ready for work. That's why I couldn't play this game before work. I'd get into a long grindy duel and then I'd be sort of speeding to get to work. It just wouldn't really work for me. That was simultaneous. And there we go, that's outed as well. I think we should try and Dark him, whatever its name. I think I made him. It's a good card. Like, it's been talked up as one of the better cards that I've seen in that set that just released. It's only SR too. It's incredible value. GG's for that one, Dennis. So this game is weird with cards remembering things when they flipped. Got the XC. I can do the XC summon pretty quickly anyway. Yeah, we can have a duel quick if you like. I was gonna have a duel room yesterday, but yeah, today I thought I was just gonna chill a wee bit on rank. But yeah, if you want to have a duel shrub, I can do that. Just like I said, just a one-off sort of thing. Be fine. This is not a permanent duel room. This is just one off. So I'll just let Shrub into that and I'll just play one of my builds. Someone will be able to explain that in stream, Han, for you. Like a 3 out of 4, 10 para deck. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just might play Adventure Plunder or I might play Dragon Maid. I have time to copy that. I'll just change to Dragon Maid. Oh, you redeemed that have a duel. That's best 2 out of 3. Yeah, like I said, if you want to have 3 duels shrubbed, you can. That actually needs to be removed from my set. Actually, speaking about it. Nah, it's all good. Like, you've got 2 other redeems on other days now. If you only want to do the one today. Not 100% sure what you mean. I don't know what the name of the card is. Yeah, best of luck, Shrub in the duel. We will go first. I need a good hand. But yeah, just got to get some more duels with Dragon Maid under our belts. Our hand is reasonably okay. I've seen that away. Oh no, that didn't work. I thought I had a setup for that. Never mind. We'll return Parlor back. Not what the player wanted to do. Never mind. Can we small world into that setup? I can get away with it, luckily. Trying to get too cheeky for my own good when I just need to keep things pretty basic. Not too happy how I utilized my hand there. But yeah, just got to get started used to get without the yard notes for a little bit. Oh yeah, we are empty here. You really want to ideally set up like a Heavenly Seal, Heavenly Spears, and then sort of work off your Dragon Maid effects. It's not the strongest deck going around anyway, by all means. Will let Shrub do that. Hoping the new Fire King cards will join their old pack eventually. They should do, like, in theory, they do that for all sets, but they still haven't done that for Marinesis. Toy Vendor. Okay. Yeah, the new Marinesis stuff hasn't been put in the Marinesis pack yet. Pretty sure like Ragonaut, like Coral Triangle and all that are still like only Legacy pack only cards. Ollie anyway, at least it forced the second one. Guiding Chimera. Okay, so Guiding Chimera is going to climb over all my stuff. I was trying to stop the fusions here, but yeah, Shrub having the extra card always was going to help. Any other Yu-Gi-Oh product people are looking forward to, by the way? Phase 4,000 damage taken. Okay, there's a wee bit of... I need probably Nourish Dragon Maid. No, probably need Parlor. Yeah, Supreme Darkness. I just ordered it today. So looking forward to that arriving for myself. Pretty good fun to sort of have that part of our collection. And that is GG's. I have got nothing here, sadly. I've only got 2 impermanents. Shrub will take that game. Good dominant display. I'm guessing you really wanted to show me that deck, Shrub, of the Fluffles. Had a little bit of Fluffles in the past. Not too much, like maybe a little bit on the Legacy side of things, Legacy of the Duelist. Yeah, it was a good hard-fought opening part, Shrub. That was the main thing. Okay, rightio. Today's stream was always going to be a short one. I am going to be early finish tomorrow, so we're going to have a slightly longer stream then. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't stream for too long today, just due to the fact I was a wee bit fatigued. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope everyone that is new to the stream has followed as well. I appreciate that. We are going to set up a raid. But yeah, just a short stream today, just to get back in the swing of things after missing yesterday. We will go and raid. Who's online? Who is online that needs to be raided? We will... raid today, the McGee Show. The McGee Show was in stream earlier. But yeah, we'll be on for a few hours tomorrow, Shrub. I'm just gonna build my way back into it after being after not being on yesterday. But yeah, we'll have Theme Chronicle tomorrow. Hopefully we're well prepared for that. But pleasure having everyone in, even if there's only a few of you guys in, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.